I needed some fresh air. It was stuffy in there, so I decided to go on patrol. It has nothing to do with Rin. I don't hate her. Truly, I don't. Look out.
Well, well. It's been some time since the useless dullards in my employ reported back to me, so I thought I might come check on them. And whom should I find?
It's you.
Let's not waste any more of my time. You're not worth it. You're not worth much of anything, in fact. Not only did you escape from my facility, but you have the audacity to mobilize against us. Even disposing of trash takes time and effort, you know. And my time is immeasurably more valuable than yours. Still, perhaps it's fate that we've met here. Perhaps I should thank you for giving me this opportunity to send you on your way to the next life.
That's enough.
I let you get away before, but you're not going anywhere this time. Know the name of your executioner. I, Xenia Amo, shall defeat you, and with that victory, my level will rise.
Be careful. He's much stronger than any of the others we fought.
Let's take him down. Let's do this. Ready, set. Why you? Why you? Why you? Why you? Let's take him down. Let's do this. Ready, set. One, two. One, two. Let's take him down. Let's do this. Ready, set. Why you? One, two.
That's not gonna work. Ha! Your child's play is no match for the likes of me. I am the chosen one. My existence far exceeds that of any mob characters you've faced thus far. Now, the time for fun and games has ended. Behold my true power! Who's there? Who? What? Rin? Why are you here? It seems our little dance has been rather rudely interrupted. Of course, you aren't worthy opponents for me in the first place. I suppose my pitiful subordinates are better suited to garbage duty after all. Best of luck in your futile struggle.
So, you're not gonna stop on my account then? I told you, didn't I? Not to involve yourself? Just know that if you get in my way, I won't hesitate to move you out of it by force.
Wait. Rin. I'm sorry. I'll tell you all about it when the time is right. For now, let's please return to Mogul.
Wow. So that Amo guy from the organization really put you through the grinder, huh?
Are you okay, Shizuku?
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern.
Oh, it's the sister.
I heard you almost got killed, Potato.
What? No, he wasn't almost killed. I mean, he got injured, but it's not like...
You can go wherever you want and do whatever you want, and I won't interfere. But if you ever make your adorable little sister worry about you like that again, you'd better watch your back.
I'm very sorry. This whole incident was my fault.
Don't waste your time apologizing. Use that energy to help everyone work together and solve the underlying problem. That's all I have to say to you.
Does she dislike me?
No, that's pretty much how she is with everyone. Still, she sort of has a point. We really haven't been prepared for what we've been getting ourselves into, you know?
Those are frightening words on so very many levels.
It is rather impressive, though, that you were able to return safely from an encounter with such a powerful enemy.
The police showed up, just in time.
What do we do now, though? We can't let the synthesizers run wild just because one of them finally put up a decent fight, can we?
Well, hey. Heroes always go up against tough bad guys. Don't matter where or when the story comes from, the hero always gets back to do a corner sooner or later. But then, between seasons 1 and 2, he figures out some new kick-ass move, and then boom! The odds are even again. So now's the part where we suck it up. It's time for a serious training montage.
That's all well and good, but training?
You got a better idea? There ain't no getting off of this train we're on till we get to the end of the line.
Well, I do agree that increasing our attack strength is crucial. But we also need to come up with a viable plan. We need stats and strategy to win here.
Don't let me interrupt. This conversation is fascinating. All this talk of training is so delightfully anachronistic that I couldn't help but overhear. It practically resonated through the streets.
Ah, Miss President, welcome.
President? Who is this lady? She looks expensive.
Oh yeah, guess you ain't met her yet. This is a lady who gave us that synthesizer finding app.
Shion Kasugai, you may think of me as a woman of mystery, come to give my support to the Akiba freedom fighters.
Woman of mystery, huh? You come across more like a queen. Like maybe an ice queen.
What was that?
Nothing. He said nothing. I'm Yuto Tachibana, and this man, who simply does not know when to keep his mouth shut, is my brother Kaito. It's a pleasure.
A pleasure to meet you both as well. Now then, about this training. Is there any way I might be of assistance? I see. So, to summarize, you're facing an extraordinarily dangerous foe, and you want to become as strong as possible in as short a time as possible. I love it, and it would be my pleasure to assist. In fact, the whole of Daishihan Pharmaceuticals is at your disposal. We're behind you 100%. You see, there are numerous secret drugs I've been meaning to test out, and this seems the perfect opportunity. I've been told none of them have any notable side effects, so fear not. You'll be right as rain.
That sounds unbelievably shady.
May I say something? You're already stronger than a normal human being, but I don't think you've yet realized your true potential, so to speak. Your judgment is still untrained. As you continue fighting, however, I believe the circumstances of each battle will help you learn proper technique.
So basically, he needs more XP. Learn how to fight against specific opponents in specific situations, right?
And that brings us back to you, Pops. What kind of training did you have in mind?
Well, I was thinking you could light yourselves on fire and run around, or stop an iron wrecking ball with your bodies. Stuff like that.
I'm pretty sure neither of those would end well.
Yeah, I was thinking more like regular weights. Oh, or wall sitting for a whole day to work my leg muscles.
What do you think? Which training method seems best to you?
Of course I do. Basic training. It's the best.
My. I had my hopes up there for a moment, too. Well, if you should ever change your mind, say the word, won't you?
All right, you ready for this? 'Cause it's time, right now. I'm gonna work you like a dog. First stop, the battle arena.
Knock 'em dead, kid.
Okay, we're here. We might as well start off with some actual fighting. Mano y mano, you and me. And I'm going to put everything I've got into it, so if you drop your guard, you'll drop to the ground. You ready for this? Okay. Hey, yeah! Gloria! I lost? Oh, they got me. And, How long are you gonna stand there holding my clothes? Give them back right now, you perv! Seriously, you could have just made the motions. You didn't have to actually strip me. Still, seems like our little bout paid off. Guess it wasn't a waste of time after all. Let's keep this up and see if you learned anything, yeah? Let's take him down! No escape! I have every confidence in my feet! Take this! Let's finish this! Okay! Officer, help! Feels good to work those muscles, doesn't it? I bet you the two of us together could take on anybody right now.
Hey, done with your training, huh? Up, up, up. Don't say nothing. Let me see that face of yours with the baby fat all chiseled off. Or pretty much exactly the same. Yes, I should have figured. Anyway, the others are all out by the station. Group patrol, they said. Hurry and you can still catch up with them.
Thanks!
Ah! Oh, hey, you made it. We were just about to start looking for synthesters.
If we see any suspicious people, we report to the others right away, yes?
Almo's presence has me worried, so I'd prefer anyone who spots a synthester not to pursue it very far.
Of course. And if that Amo person happens to be nearby, the app should indicate as much. In fact, I imagine it'd react even more strongly.
Just out of curiosity, you're the president of a huge company, right, Ms. Kasugai? Because lately, it seems like you're always hanging out with us. Don't you, I don't know, have work to do?
Isn't that what being a president's all about? Just kicking up your feet on your giant desk and letting other people do all the work?
Oh, I'd say I do a bit more than that. Why, only 6 hours ago, I was at a business conference in Sydney. I'd say I've been rather busy, wouldn't you agree?
Whoa! You serious?
I simply spare more time for the synthester matter than I do for other projects. I happen to see more value in it.
Ma'am must learn to show greater discretion, however. We're already receiving numerous complaints from every department.
Huh? Who's that?
Ah, he's our managing director, Koma Sakaguchi, a man who's been vigorously targeting my seat for quite some time now.
I've been doing no such thing. I've come to bring you back to the office. Your next conference is scheduled to start any minute now. Honestly, how can you continue to play innocent when your gallivanting has gone so far as to have a co-worker sent out to fetch you?
I'm not playing at all. I am an entirely reasonable, thoroughly beautiful young woman, innocent as can be.
We have the car waiting, ma'am. We haven't the time for this.
All right, you've got me. No need to give me that look. Well, everyone, best of luck to you on the hunt.
If you'll excuse us.
And off she goes.
Working under a flighty president like that? I'm surprised he can even get up in the morning.
Anyway, we should get started. If anyone sees anything suspicious, be sure to contact the rest of us right away. Got it? All right. Kati, you're with me.
Roger Dodger.
Hey, that training of yours? I hope it paid off. Yeehaw! Let's fight!
Come on, let's go.
Yuto and I will head toward the Electric Town exit. You and Shizuku hit up Junk Street again.
Understood. This next battle will be ours. You can count on it.
Jeez!
No question. They're synthesters. Let's take care of them before a crowd gathers.
Okay, let's go.
Come on.
Let's go.
Hey, you.
More with me!
Take him down. Let's do this. Ready, set. Why you?
No word yet from the rest of the team, I take it. It seems Amo has yet to show himself then. I believe his claim was accurate. He is very distinctly separate from the other synthesters. Our current training may not be enough to defeat him. Yet if we don't, peace will never return to Akiba. You are a mystery to me. You always keep your head held high, no matter how bleak the road ahead may look. If you can believe in a happy ending, then I will try my best to do the same. Is that your cell phone?
Hey, we're at the plaza north of the Electric Town exit. We saw some pretty shady-looking people. They definitely fit the profile anyway. Get over here as soon as you can.
The plaza? Come on, let's go.
Hey, over here, quick! It's them. The app has them all staticky too, so they're definitely synthesters.
I can confirm that as well. Be careful. Amo may not be far behind. You should leave now, Kaito.
You don't have to tell me twice. Good luck.
Let's go. We fight. Don't let your guard down. These appear to be decoys?
Your intuition is keen indeed. These poor souls are nothing but bait, and you are the catch.
Xenia Amo.
That little celebrity guest appearance saved you last time. But today, you won't be so lucky. I'll reduce you both to ashes.
Why you?
No! How could I falter so miserably?
Damn it!
Don't you celebrate just yet, you worthless garbage! No one stands against me! I am the chosen one, the original synthester! I am superior to my mass-produced progeny in every way. And you, woman, I can't stand the sight of you anymore. Women, children, it makes no difference to me. My ambition is absolute. I crush all who stand in my way. What? Impossible. How can you even stand after taking that much damage?
Unfortunately for you, he's my familiar. I shared my blood with him. The contract was sealed. He is one of the Night Eaters now.
No. A Night Eater? You're one of the Arbiters of Darkness? The same as him? But then why? Why interfere in our affairs? If you stand in his way, not even your bloodline will protect you.
I've got your back.
Why you? Why you?
Alright, no problem.
Let's take him down.
Let's do this.
Ready, set.
Damn you! It doesn't make sense. I fought with all the power I had, and yet I was outmatched. No, I won't accept it. I can't. I can't possibly lose to such petty little fleas. Two mere children with no ideals, no ideology. I'm not going to regenerate in time. Know this, you pathetic rodents. The next time we meet, I will tear you limb from limb. Do you hear me? Limb from limb!
Yes, I'm fine. But thank you for asking. I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you.
Way to go, you two! You did it!
Hopefully this should help quell the synthester attacks for a while.
Even if it doesn't, it's still one hurdle out of the way. That's gotta count for something.
We should regroup at Mogra. There's much to discuss.
Well, guess we won, somehow or another.
Yeah, that Amo bastard's run off with his tail between his now exposed legs.
Hopefully that means the opposition will behave themselves, at least for a little while.
Well, maybe, but it ain't like we took down all the synthesters there are. Gotta make sure we don't let our guards down just because of one victory.
Yes, that's right. We're not out of wood yet.
I think you mean out of the woods.
Listen, could I have a moment? I have something I'd like to discuss with you, preferably in private. This place reminds me of home. Do you have anything you want to ask me about any of this? There's no one else listening here, so I might be able to answer. Well, remember how after we escaped from the organization, I let you drink my blood? That's when it happened. You were entering into a blood contract with me. See, I'm not human. Throughout history, people have used many names to describe our kind. Goblins, phantoms, demons, even gods. But we're more properly known as Night Eaters. And if we Night Eaters willingly share the blood that flows within our veins, we can create minions for ourselves, known as familiars. Though, we can each take only one familiar in the course of our lives. The familiar's primary characteristic is to inherit the powers of the Night Eater, gaining strength far beyond that of an ordinary man. Much like the strength you've displayed in battle. I would say the vast majority of the power you felt comes from me, in fact, not from your transformation into a synthester. The familiar's job is to hunt synthesters alongside his Night Eater benefactor. And synthesters were originally sad, pitiable shells of humans whose lust and greed had grown so enormous that it changed them into hideous beasts. They suck the life energy from others as fuel for the pursuit of their desires, knowing and fearing that oblivion awaits them if their greed should ever dry up. We Night Eaters are cut from the same cloth, so to speak. But the key difference is we retained our ability to reason, and somehow came to be revered, and feared, and worshipped. Over time, for each incident involving the synthesters, there was always some question as to whether or not we Night Eaters were involved as well. And yet all we wish for is to live in peace and tranquility. That's why we hunt the synthesters. We expose them to the purifying light of the sun so that they may become human once more. Though whether or not that happens depends entirely on the person. And familiars are different. Familiars can never be human again, sunlight or no. At least, I've never heard of a way. Back when I made the blood contract with you, you were breaking down on a cellular level. I made you my familiar, solely to save your life. But in doing so, I turned you into something inhuman. I can never apologize enough for what I've done. There are other things we should discuss as well, I believe. It might be overwhelming if I were to reveal too much at once. I'd prefer to explain it all little by little, but I promise, your questions will be answered. I want you to know, however, that I do accept full responsibility for your condition, and that what I've done to you weighs on me very heavily. I am truly, deeply sorry. Come on. I'm sure the others must be worried about us by now. We should head back. I need to tell them what I did to you as well.
Hey, you're back. Took you long enough. Where were you two? We were getting worried.
I'm sorry. It's just that...
Wow, that's heavy stuff. So you're not human then, Shizuku?
By appearances, you look like an ordinary cute girl.
So that's how you were able to distinguish synthesters from normal humans then?
Well, I can tell synthesters from normal humans too. When I'm fighting them.
I'm so sorry to have kept the truth from you all this time. You may pass judgment on me as you see fit. But for now, I'd ask that you please let me rest for a while.
Hmm? Oh, sure. The upstairs room is all yours. Guess an awful lot's happened lately. You gotta be tired.
If you'll excuse me then.
So, what are you gonna do? You gonna tell her it's okay, or not?
Aw, that's sad.
Come on now. This is serious stuff.
Oh, it's the sister.
Prototype, is it true? Are you not human? Have you been made into an inhuman monster?
No, I mean, it's not like he was really doing anything with his humanity before, you know?
He is, as you said, not human. Or inhuman. Possibly superhuman. It's a bit unclear.
Well, all right. I'm okay with this. He is who he is. I'm going to bed.
More things change, the more they stay the same. We may know what Shizuku's deal is now, but what we gotta do ain't changed one bit. Crazy things are still going down in Akiba, and it's all on us to take care of them.
You got that right.
But we still don't have a firm grasp on what this organization even is. Nor do we have any real plan for quelling the attacks.
Hey, hey, hey! You all need to light up before you walk out that door. Akiba freedom fighters have no room for the dark side. Maybe as we go, we can even find a way to change you back.
Yeah, you're right. We need to keep our heads up higher than ever in times like this.
Hey, why not? A forced smile's still a smile.
All right, so let's all paste on some smiles and head out on patrol like usual. Your sense of timing for inappropriate interjections is kind of amazing. You know that? Anyway, let's go to Akihabara Park. Man, sure is quiet here compared to Main Street. So hey, I just want you to know that even if you're not human anymore, you're still the same boy I grew up with. We're still friends. Nothing's changed about that, and nothing ever will. So, you don't have to put up any walls or anything. In the end, you are who you are, and that's what really counts.
Sorry.
Holy crap! It's Ren in the flesh! What are you doing in a place like this?
Damn, they caught up.
Over here! Don't let her get away!
What the hell? What's going on? Why are you being chased? I could swear I've seen these guys in black before somewhere too. Hold up. Aren't these the same Daishihan pharmaceutical goons who attacked you before?
What? She's got backup. Fine, either way. Come on, Rin. Give us back the memory stick and no one gets hurt.
We have you all surrounded. There's nowhere to run.
Wait! How did we get caught up in this?
These people have nothing to do with me.
Maybe they don't, but that's irrelevant. If you cross us, you're not the only one who's gonna pay the price. Take a look around. You want these people to get hurt?
It's hard to believe you'd stoop so low. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
What do we do? Yeah! All right, let's put these guys down! Let's go!
Why you?
One,
Why you? 1, 2.
Colby!
I have every confidence in my feet! Take this! Let's finish this! Okay!
Why you?
Aren't you the one I saw with Shizuku before? Nobody asked you to come to my rescue, you know.
Wow, what a bitchy thing to say.
Well, you did save me from those guys. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Aw, how cute. She's trying her hardest to be nice now that I called her out.
Oh, shut up. I'm never nice. I mean, yeah, I do appreciate what you just did for me, but I don't want you to ever do it again. Just keep your nose out of this whole synthester business. And that's not a friendly tip. It's a warning.
Seriously? What's it to you if we are involved? You don't own us. Besides, you're the one who led those guys right into our laps. Why were they chasing you anyway?
Not your business. Though, I do have one more thing to say, and this is a tip. That CEO from Daishihan Pharmaceuticals you've been seeing? I wouldn't turn my back on her if I were you.
Huh? You mean Ms. Kasugai?
There you go. One tip, one warning. Make sure you take it all to heart.
And she's gone. What the hell was that all about, I wonder? I mean, she works for Daishihan, doesn't she? She's like their poster girl. So why would Daishihan thugs be chasing her down? Do you just have, like, a stomach for a brain now? Anyway, it seems like Rin knows Shizuku too, so... I guess the game's afoot. We've definitely got plenty to report this time around, so we should get back to Mogra on the double.
You saw Rin being chased by Daishihan flunkies? The hell's that about?
That's what we'd like to know. I mean, there has to be a damn good story there. Also, it seems like Rin knows Shizuku.
That's...
Yes. Enough moping. It's time for a big announcement. Here, you take it too, Shizuku. Please look at these pamphlets, everyone.
Akiba Cosplay Fest. I don't understand.
Fest, as in festival. There's a big cosplay contest, and everybody is welcome to enter.
I understand the concept, but what about it?
This year, Akiba freedom fighters will transform into Akiba Squad Striprism. To put it another way, I signed us up to cosplay SP characters. There are 3 magical girls in the SP squad, you see? Pink, yellow, and blue. I am dressing as Pinkrism, the pink one, and Toko will be Ambrism, the yellow one.
Wait, Kati, what are you talking about? I never agreed to this.
And I would like for the honor of playing the blue magical girl, Sapphism, to fall on you, Shizuku.
What? What? There's no way I can do this. I don't know the first thing about Striprism.
No worries. We can appreciate all 47 episodes of it right now.
Ooh, I couldn't help but eavesdrop. We should use this Blu-ray box set I just so happen to have in my hands at this very moment.
Yes! Very nice, little sister. Now we have everything we need.
Do I really need to reiterate that I never agreed to this? Oh, hey, I know. If our resident little sister is so into the show, why doesn't she do it instead?
I can't. It's physically impossible for me to walk around in public shamelessly pretending to be an anime character.
Well, how do you think I feel?
Now, don't be like that. Let's all try our best to win the competition.
Do my objections mean nothing to you?
So, I suppose I'm doing this then.
And so, let the Striprism screening begin.
So cool. Even though I've already watched the entire series over 100 times.
How did I let myself get roped into this?
Surely you must know all about SP, right? Oh, that's okay. We all pretend the last episode never happened. Now, may I preamble? This is the story of 3 magical girls who protect the peace of Akiba. Their names are Suzu Toin, Toka Kisumi, and Lily Omi. The show's broadcast stopped 3 years ago, but there are still many fans today.
Please, pay special attention to the outfit changes. Depending on the outfits they're given, each of the girls is able to utilize different powers.
A picture is worth 1,000 blurbs. You'll understand when you see it. So let's cut the chatter and enjoy the show!
I have a bad feeling about this.
And that's the end of episode 1. So what did you think? Isn't it super duper?
It's not bad. But what the hell is the Akiba fairy Chiodon supposed to be?
That's the plushie I always carry around with me. It kind of has the same face as Brotosaurus.
Fairies are a type of earth spirit, I presume?
In this story, Chiodon is a guardian deity of Akiba. Now settle down. Let's continue watching.
Wow, can't believe it took 10 episodes before the 3 of them joined forces. That's a lot slower than I expected.
It's an interesting approach, though.
Huh? Didn't quite catch that.
Never mind. It wasn't important.
Whew, 24 episodes. We've made it to the halfway point. I'd say this calls for a break, wouldn't you?
No, no, no! We must keep this tension building all the way to the last episode.
I'm fine to keep watching.
Don't think, just feel.
All right, you win. I'll keep going. It's over. After 18 long hours, it's over. Whoa, Shizuku, are you seriously crying?
No matter how many times I watch, SP is still a super great show. Except for the last episode.
The way the SP girls live their lives, it deeply moved me. Except for the last episode.
I can't imagine watching this and not crying. Except during the last episode.
Kati, do you think I can pull it off? Do you think I can be the cute, precocious, penny-pinching blue defender Lily Omi, aka Striprism?
I think the role will be in good hands with you, Shizuku.
Then I'll do it. I'll do the Striprism cosplay.
Shizuku, are you feeling okay? Your whole character seems to have changed. Fine. I might as well join you guys too. You need an Ambrism, I'll be your damned Ambrism.
All right, with that settled, let's get your cosplay started. Each of you write down your measurements and discreetly submit them to me.
We're counting on you, little sister. We are the unbreakable wall that keeps Akiba safe from harm. We are Akiba Squad Striprism. Now, we three have come together at last. We shall claim our rightful stardom at the Cosplay Fest.
Hey, sorry to bust in on you when you seem to be having such a ball. But is anybody here free to do me a solid? Got something I want delivered to a friend of mine who runs a shop on Junk Street. It's this here legendary arcade board, Black Panther. It was hell tracking this thing down. But the guy who runs that shop is on the executive committee for the Cosplay Fest. And he's willing to waive the entry fee in exchange for this priceless piece of gaming history he's been searching for his whole life. So yeah, you should get going.
I smell a rare arcade board. You, hand over the ROM you got in the paper bag there. Or don't, because then I get to take it by force.
Let's go.
Let's get him!
Oh, hey, partner. I've been expecting you. Pop sent you, right? Yeehaw! This here is silicon gold. Been searching 30-odd years for it, I have. You be sure to thank him right good now, yeah? And of course, the Cosplay Fest entry fee is a done deal. Don't you worry your silky little head none, all right?
Hey, thanks for running that over. Cotty and the others finished getting changed. They're already on their way to the event.
Photographer, your mission is to take lots of pictures.
Gonna miss them if you don't hurry.
It's so embarrassing to be seen in public in this getup.
No worries. In Akiba, this is everyday wear.
Your sister did a fantastic job making this outfit. It feels so comfortable.
So, what do you think? How do you like our SP cosplay?
Thank you.
Whoa! Check out that super high-quality Striprism group!
Please, let us take your picture!
Yes, yes, please! Come, let's do the poses we practiced.
Seriously? We're actually doing that?
Well, of course we are, silly! Overflowing with smiles! I am Pinkrism!
Brimming with hope! I am Ambrism!
Glistening with purity, I am Sapphism!
Together, we are the unbreakable wall that keeps Akiba safe from harm! We are Akiba Squad Striprism!
Seriously, guys, this is really embarrassing.
Not for me. I am Lily Omi. I am Sapphism.
Wow, Shizuku, you really got into your part. You are terrifying? No, terrific!
Huh? What's wrong, I mean, Sapphism?
Synthesters. They've slipped into that crowd over there.
What? Now?
The girls of SP Squad cannot forgive those who would dare throw the piece of Akiba off balance.
Hey! Shizuku!
Oh my! You must go after her, please!
You there! You have been identified as synthesters, bent on throwing Akiba's piece off balance!
What the hell's your problem, you little cosplay bitch?
With the melody of purest water, I, Sapphism, shall punish you!
Hey, what's going on? Are they putting on a skit for us?
Oh, cameras at the ready! This ought to be good!
Prepare for judgment!
Take him down!
great show! Striprism rules!
I can't believe we just fought synthesters in costume.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
No, it's okay. Thanks to you, we won the Performance Award. See? Somebody on the executive committee even gave us a trophy.
So glad people mistook that for a show.
Cosplay is actually rather enjoyable.
Right? You know, there's a sequel to Striprism called Striprism R. We should cosplay from R next time.
I look forward to it.
Oh, come on! We're going to do it again? Oh, boy.
I want us to make Akiba a peaceful place very soon, so we can all cosplay together without a care on our faces.
I'd like that too. Let's make it happen.
But first, we should go back to Mogra to put up our trophy.
Sounds like the cosplay contest went well. I regret not going.
Yes, the Akiba Freedom Fighters have certainly leveled up.
Good PR move, too. Maybe we'll get us a few new fans now.
We might, but let's not forget that our goal is to fight for peace in Akiba, not win fans. I believe we've made a real difference in our patrols and helped cut down on the number of victims considerably. However, these incidents have finally become widespread enough to hit the newspapers.
I guess there really is only so much a group like us can do.
Well, I certainly don't think the work we're doing is in vain, per se. But we've yet to get to the root of the problem. And until we do, our fight may never end. We need to find out who precisely is responsible for creating the synthesters and why.
So what you're saying is we're attacking the symptoms when we should be trying to cure the disease.
The problem is we don't know where that is.
The organization everybody keeps talking about moves from place to place, so the location of their hideout is secret, right? Even the office where you were tied up is empty now.
You know, it's weird. I keep thinking back to Rin's warning. Remember? She said we shouldn't turn our backs on that Daishihan lady.
Rin said that?
Well now, what sort of conversation am I interrupting this time?
Ah, Miss President!
Just talking about the latest gossip is all.
Oh, I do love juicy gossip. What was it? Or perhaps you'd prefer not to sing my praises while I'm here.
No, it wasn't praises. Apparently, Rin said we shouldn't turn our backs on you, Miss President.
Hmm?
Man, you didn't have to give it to her straight like that. At least dance around the topic a little.
Oh, but I don't think Miss President seems like a bad person. So I'm sure it was just a misunderstanding.
But it is rather distressing. I wonder why she thinks so poorly of me.
We don't actually know why Rin told us that either, to be honest.
What do you think of all this? Am I untrustworthy? Thank you. I'm glad to hear you say that. Still, I doubt that Rin's distrust of me is quite so personal.
What do you mean?
She may be a bit disillusioned with Daishihan Pharmaceuticals as a whole.
Huh. But doesn't she work as an ad girl for you guys? Don't tell me she's being underpaid.
Our remuneration is most generous, I assure you. Rin must have found something relating to the synthesters. Within the company, I should be the only person aware of the synthesters' existence. But some of our employees may well be perceptive enough to have caught on themselves, partially at least. And among them, some might be unsavory enough to exploit what they know for personal gain. Which could give Rin the impression that I'd be in league with their nefarious tricks.
That's quite a theory. Sounds like you might have a few ideas what these nefarious tricks are. Unless I'm completely off the mark on that.
Well, I may be the CEO, but that doesn't mean I know everything that happens within our walls. Still, I may know where to start looking for answers at least. And I hope you believe me when I tell you I truly wish to give you my full assistance. For starters, I think I may snoop around the office a bit. If I find anything, I'll be sure to let you know right away.
Okay, how about if we just meet with Rin and just straight up, ask her what she meant? After patrol time, I guess. First things first, right? Let's start with Main Street today. So the problem's at Daishihan and not specifically with the president lady, huh? Gotta admit, that would help explain why those goons went after Rin. But we've already got our hands full with the synthesters. We don't need to deal with corporate shenanigans on top of that. Oh, hey, almost forgot I'm totally out of surfacer for my model kits. I'm gonna go buy a bunch. Help me carry it, would you? Oh, don't give me that look. I'll buy you lunch or something. Huh? What are you... Ooh, hold up. Yeah, I don't like the looks of these guys at all.
You're working with Rin.
Who? Us?
You will hand her over to us now. Give us her whereabouts.
How the hell are we supposed to do either of those things?
Don't play innocent.
That's none of your concern.
This will not be pleasant for you, you understand. Consider it a lesson in obedience and respect.
Damn it. Guess we just gotta fight our way out of this one.
Let's go.
Yeah. Nice try, losers. Oh, I guess you were the one doing the actual fighting. Me, I was just doing my best not to get hit. I'm guessing those are the same suits who attacked you before, huh? They've gotta have some connection to Daishihan. And they thought we were in with Rin, too. They probably recognized you from that fight where you saved her bacon. I'm thinking maybe Little Miss CEO is telling the truth after all. There really is something going on under her nose. You did not. Anyway, I gotta tell you, I don't like this one bit. Feels like Akiba's going crazy all around us. But what can you do, you know? We've just gotta keep it together and, I don't know, keep on keeping on, I guess. Let's head back to Mogra. I'll buy the Surfacer next time I'm out.
You got attacked by thugs in suits? The ones who were after Rin?
I don't know what their problem was. I told them we weren't even Rin's friends, but they didn't care.
I think that's your phone. Did you receive a mail?
Whoa, hold up. Where are you off to all of a sudden?
Looks like you came alone. Awfully trusting of you. And so nonchalantly, too. Guess I got the right email address. I found it in the data I recovered from Daishihan Pharmaceuticals. Now, why do you suppose that might be? What? Oh, you are? Well, thanks for your support. Daishihan does manage the fan club, so I guess... Wait, no! That's completely beside the point. Can you think of any other reason why Daishihan would have your contact info? Maybe a job you applied for by email, which promised rare goods as payment? Oh, I'm quite serious. The email addresses I pulled from Daishihan's records came from the applicants for that very job. I'm sure even you can figure out what that means, can't you? Daishihan Pharmaceuticals and the organization are connected. Now, I couldn't tell you why Daishihan would be getting themselves involved in all this, but there's no doubt that they are. There's an indisputable connection between them and the Synthesters. We're not talking about me right now. Please try to quiet down and pay attention. But I suppose I can at least tell you what I've been hoping to get out of this whole mess. I'm going to purge the Synthesters completely, cut them off at the source, more or less. Of course, I haven't quite worked out exactly how to do that yet. All I know is Synthesters should not exist. They do not belong in this world. I suppose in that sense our goals are the same. So maybe, depending on circumstances, it might not be so bad to work with you Akiba freedom fighters. But I have two conditions. First, you don't get to ask about my history at all. And second, you can't get Shizuku Tokikaze involved any further than she is. The two of us had a certain connection once. Now, I can't even stand the sight of her. I have information you're going to want, and you know how well I can handle myself in a fight. You can have both, my knowledge and my skills, just by letting Shizuku go. Think it over, decide what you want, and figure out which one of us can better help you. Oh, and this little tidbit is free. Xenia Amo, he's searching for you. By which I do mean the Akiba freedom fighters, but also you, personally. Sooner or later, he will find you. You've gotten the better of him one time. Do not let that go to your head. Take some time to think things through, but don't keep me waiting too long. Until we meet again, my little sheepling.
So Ren's actually offered to join us, huh? Certainly didn't expect that.
She's a multi-talented person fighting to defend Akiba.
But asking us to kick Shizuku out of the group?
We're still missing too much information. We should ask Miss Kasugai directly about the Daishion connection, I think.
I sent a note to her mail address, but she hasn't written me back yet.
Yeah, she seems all flighty and free-spirited, but she's still a company president. I bet she's got a lot on her plate. Unlike the owner of a certain game bar I know.
Hey now, be nice to your elders.
If the Akiba freedom fighters want to join forces with Rin, I'll understand. I can chase after the Synthesters by myself.
Now hold on just a minute. We've done great together all this time. We can't split up now.
Let's put this whole Rin business on hold for now. It's about time to get out and patrol.
Man, I don't know if I can keep my head clear with all this Daishihan organization nonsense. But I guess we've still got a town to save, right?
We do. I think we should start in the Yodobashi Camera Plaza this time. This town is filled with stories and music, all tied together by the smiles of those who hear them. I find that way of life to be positively inspiring. But the Synthesters seek to disrupt it. They're the missed note in the symphony, the flubbed line in the play, and I won't rest until they've been stopped. Look, at that corner. Those are Synthesters, without a doubt. Let's go. We fight.
Take him down!
Let's do this!
Ready, set! Still cool. I'm still cool.
Be careful. I'm still sensing a presence.
Ha ha ha! Found you! I knew if I left enough bait for you, you'd eventually come crawling out from your hole.
Xenia Amo.
You left me in debt to you when last we met. And I've come here to settle accounts. Debt goes against my principles, you see. I hate to owe money and despise owing favors. But the worst debts of them all are debts of pride. And I can't allow this one to go unpaid. I will repay my debt to you in full, this instant. I am no longer the Xenia you've come to know. I have unlocked my inner power to become Hyper Xenia! And Hyper Xenia will not allow the likes of you to stand in his way!
Careful. Everything about him is different than it was before.
Pathetic ants! Writhe in the dirt beneath my magnifying glass and let me watch you burn!
We fight.
1, 2. Are you? Are you? Take him down. Let's do this. Ready, set.
Goodbye.
1, 2.
That's not gonna You think you've hurt me? I barely even felt a scratch!
You're lying. Even the original Synthester can't possibly brush off such massive damage.
You worthless scum! Do you still think you can stand up to me? I'll tear you limb from limb!
No, he can still move.
Die!
That's enough!
Rin?
You think I'd leave something like this for my big sister to handle?
Out of my way! What do you think you're doing?
Rin. Why? Why would you cover for us like that?
Rin, how could you? How could you stand in the way of our ambitions? No, my power is reversing, head burning up!
What's wrong? You look a bit winded.
Damn you! I can't fight like this! I demand a rematch! If garbage like you thinks it can defeat me, then come to the battle arena and prove it! Consider this my official invitation. And should you turn me down, I'll make sure the innocents of this town take your place in hell. Do you hear me, garbage? This is my royal command!
He got away?
Sis... I told yourself involved any more than you already were.
Rin, hang in there. No time for questions now. We need to get her someplace safe. Come on, let's take her back to Mogra.
She's got some scrapes and bruises, but I don't see any signs of serious injury anywhere.
So, Shizuku, you gonna tell us how you know her or what?
Rin is my younger sister.
Right, of course. She's your sister. Huh? Wait, hold the phone. She's your sister?
That was an oddly delayed reaction.
So does that make her a Night Eater too?
You know, I actually called this one. Just wish I'd have said it out loud. It's like the kind of twist you see on TV. You've got the two sisters at odds, both dealing with some major crisis, and then some bad guy comes in, and they both have to fight him.
Really?
Pops, you so didn't call this. Don't even pretend. And wipe that whole smirk off your face.
Two little sister characters in the same group. This could pose a danger to our identities and create a rift in the fabric of reality.
No, I'm fairly certain that it couldn't.
6 months ago, Rin ran away from home, but she left a note behind. It was roughly 50 pages long and outlined all her resentment and hatred toward me. It said I no longer had the right to call her sister, and proclaimed that she never wanted to see my face again, among other things.
50 pages isn't a note, that's a freaking light novel.
Was it her falling out with you that led her to run away from home?
Well...
I think Rin is waking up.
Rin, are you all right? Thank goodness you're awake. I was afraid you might not ever open your eyes again.
Why? I tried so hard to keep you from getting involved.
I'm sorry, Rin. I only wanted to know how you truly felt.
Sis, I'm really sorry. I wanted so much to keep you from getting caught up in my fight. So I wrote all those horrible things.
I thought that might have been it. You left me that note so I'd stay away. That must have been very painful for you. I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
No, I'm the one who should apologize. That was an awful thing for me to do. I just couldn't live with the thought of placing you in harm's way. So I thought... Sis, I'm so sorry. Please, can you ever forgive me?
Of course. It'll take more than 50 pages of hatred to bring me down.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'd hold that against her if it were me.
Yeah, me too.
We'll talk more later. For now, you need to get some rest.
You're welcome to stay here as long as you'd like.
You say that like you own the place. I mean, not like I'm gonna turn her away or nothing.
Thank you very much.
All right then. I'll take advantage of your hospitality for a while. Thank you.
So pop idols can be night eaters too, huh? Truth really is stranger than fiction.
I'd say they're equally strange and equally ordinary. Rin, you're up and about. Yep. A little R&R is all I needed to get my strength back. I feel totally fine now. Everyone here at Mogra has been really kind to me. So, thanks once again. From the bottom of my heart. No, we don't need to be thanked. It's the least we can do after you've given us so many good times with your lovely music.
Oh, well, thanks for that too. I'm kind of a terrible singer, honestly, but if you enjoy it, that's good enough for me.
Man, it's like this Rin and the pop idol Rin are two totally different people.
Indeed, this Rin is far more courteous.
That's because as a pop idol, Rin's what you might call a tsundere. Hard on the outside, but soft where it counts.
Hard on the outside is right. Seems like all her songs are about the frozen moon staining her heart with madness and other screwy stuff like that.
That's entirely a stage persona. It's all a carefully rehearsed act.
It would have to be. The Rin I know is as gentle and kind as can be.
Oh, come on, sis. You're embarrassing me. All this talk of me being gentle and kind and cute and wise.
I think you added a couple.
That's why it shocked me so much when you left me that note.
That was an act too. I just didn't want you getting mixed up in my problems. But forget about me for a second. Why on earth, of all people, would you make a boy like this your familiar? You can only enter into the blood contract once in your entire lifetime. You two are bound by fate now, forever. I mean, you're this elegant young lady, sis. Don't you think you should have chosen someone a little more presentable? How dare you take that tone of voice with me?
Rin, this young man has come to my aid countless times already. So please try not to say such hurtful things about him.
Sis, I can't fault you for being kind-hearted. If you want to take pity on some wretched lowlife, that just shows how compassionate you are.
Hey, not to break up this touching display of emotion, but you've got somebody glaring holes through you right now. If she doesn't say something, she might explode.
Well, who might you be?
Some wretched lowlife's little sister.
Little sister?
I've been listening to your slanderous ramblings. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is allowed to speak ill of Brody but me.
Well, look at you, cutest thing ever. Ugh. You're nothing at all like your brother. Could it be that he's only your half-brother or some such?
No. We're definitely blood siblings.
Oh, well, thank goodness you've got all the good genes. Your adorability is some kind of miracle. I'm gonna pat your head now. Pat, pat.
Somebody help. I'm gonna go to sleep now.
What a charming little lady. Now listen up, minion. Sis may have had some nice things to say about you, but don't let it go to your head. Make sure you know your place and act with all appropriate discretion. If you start to get overly familiar with her, you'll be sorry. Are we clear?
So much for gentle and kind.
Rin, I wonder if you might tell me now why you disappeared, why you ran away.
Greetings and salutations to you all. What's this I hear about the freedom fighters gaining a new member?
Shion Kasugai.
At ease, Rin. Or shall I call you Ms. Tokikaze? I have no desire to fight you.
Then why did you come here?
Rin, calm down. Let's hear what she has to say.
Thank you, Shizuku. I know you first came to my company because you were looking for something. And I also know there must be a reason you harbor such misgivings about the company now, yes?
There is a reason. It's because of the synthesters who've been terrorizing Akiba. Every time they show up, I search the area, and I always find Daishihan's track somewhere nearby. Tracks so deep and obvious you shouldn't even try to deny them. Daishihan's involved, and that's crystal clear.
And that's why you entered our poster girl contest, I suppose.
So, President Shion Kasugai, are you going to stand there and tell me you have no idea what's going on inside your own company? Wherever there are synthesters, Daishihan is always close behind them.
I'm afraid you're only half right, Rin. And the other half is absolutely wrong.
Excuse me?
The reason I've been playing hooky so much lately is because my company suffered a bit of a coup d'etat, you might say.
A coup d'etat? That don't sound good.
A particular faction in the office has been fighting to dethrone me. If they take my place, they'll impose their own management paradigm, very different from mine. Officially, they're pursuing research and development for a new medical breakthrough. Well, breakthrough might be putting it too mildly. Supposedly, this new technology can stimulate the human body at the cellular level, accelerating everything from healing time to muscle growth.
You don't mean...
My, you catch on quick. Now, if I were to venture a guess, I'd say their efforts have been focused on synthesters' medical treatments. Synthesters may be weak to sunlight and prone to violence, but in other ways, they're far superior to the rest of us.
Except they operate outside all sense of reason or purpose. To use beings like that for any sort of personal gain is...
Let's get back to the point. You're admitting Daishihan Pharmaceuticals is connected to the organization.
I'm saying it may very well be. Unfortunately, we have no proof. What I can say is that my company has vermin in the walls, and they're constantly scurrying behind my back.
Meaning, if Daishihan is in cahoots with the organization, you're not involved, right?
That's what I have been trying to tell you, yes. It's a bit of a shame, really. When the synthesters first came about, I thought I was the first in the company to know anything about them. I never suspected that anyone around me could have been involved, let alone behind it all, if that's what they are. I was so busy looking, I missed the answers right under my nose.
Always darkest right by the lamppost, huh?
Well, coup d'etat or no, I'm still officially the company president. I'll do what I can to clean house and expose whatever threads bind us to this organization. But Rin, I truly would appreciate your help. I want you to continue investigating Daishihan from the inside, just as you have been.
I'd have done that with or without you. And don't think I've taken my eye off you yet, Shion Kasugai. For all we know, you're just here to trick us into letting our guard down.
Believe what you will. It is my company, after all. Ultimately, the responsibility does rest with me. Oh, well, thank you. I'll do all I can to reward your faith with the best information I can find. At any rate, I believe I've told you all I know. If I discover anything useful, I'll be sure to contact you again post-haste. Though I may not be CEO for much longer.
Shion Kasugai. How far can we trust you?
Okay, so Miss Kasugai's looking into the Daishihan stuff, right? So let's get back to the problem we got. Zenya Amo's still waiting for you guys at the battle arena.
He warned us that if we didn't face him there, he'd attack the innocent people of Akiba indiscriminately.
The synthesters are already attacking people indiscriminately, though. What kind of a threat is that?
I think what he means is there'll be more attacks if you guys don't hurry over to the damned arena.
Amo raised his own power during our last battle. He's not going to make this easy. False bravado isn't going to help matters. Our enemy is strong and we need to be prepared for that.
Hey, listen. You got this guy cornered, and dogs bite when you corner them. Times like this, ain't no such thing as being too careful.
Amo could call us out at any moment. We should go.
I want to go too, sis.
No, you're staying here.
But why?
Come on, to the battle arena.